of 3 for the GEST Challenge. Arrow, the Southeast Asian qualified team for the International 4. DK, they're the big dogs from China. They've got one of the most talented players ever to come out of Southeast Asia, Mushi, and he will be matching up against, well, a player that some call Mushi Jr., DDZ. With that being said, I'm LD of Beyond the Summit. I'm joined here by Winter. Not sure if he's back yet. Winter, are you with me? Okay, he's not back yet, but we'll go ahead, we'll introduce the teams, hopefully he'll hop in soon, and, well, DK on the Radiant side, this is a best-of-3 format, single elimination, guys, loser goes home. Arrow is the only Southeast Asian team remaining in the GST Challenge. All the other matches were taken by Chinese teams, so, with that being said, Momoya, MMY, going to be playing the support Mirana, Lanham on the support Witch Doctor, Mushi handling that Ember Spirit mid. We'll have Ice as the offlane Universe-style Faceless Void, playing that tempo controller, Burning, on the safe lane like it. In the off lane for Arrow goes Zhang Zai, playing the Prophet, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. DDZ on the Viper. Johnny will be your support Visage. Lance, the support, or the carry PA, and Mozone playing the Treant Protector in the safe lane. So we are back underway. Apologies for the delays, guys. It's obviously not up to me, but the players are having some internet issues, and well, hopefully everything is resolved now. So with that being said, sounds like Winter is making his way back.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't expect it to start so quickly.
Quickly is not the word I would use, man. How do you pronounce the Nature's Prophet name, by the way?
Xiangjai.
Shangjai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roughly like something like that.
Okay. I think I said Zhangzai, but it's okay. Shangjai. Gotcha. I'll work on that.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, don't worry.
Relax, I'm doing fine. Is that what you're saying?
Middle lane, they're gonna try and shoot an arrow. Like, MMY. Oh, no.
That is a very difficult angle, and DDZ is playing it nicely, positioning-wise.
Careful what you claim.
Well, especially in daytime, those arrows are hard to hit. You just see them coming from so much farther away.
Either you go from this angle, from daytime, like behind.
Denied.
Yeah, well, especially with these Treant illusions here now. But at Momoya will just keep on moving around, searching for a better direction, and you see DDZ just casually rotating himself around as well.
He has to help. He has to help Mushi land an arrow, otherwise the lane is not... It's quite a difficult lane for him, but he's still ahead in the CS so far.
You know what I realized is weird about the zooming out? You lose your audio when you zoom out. Like, I guess if you zoom out twice, the audio just gets really distant. That's why it's so weird. I think if they kept the audio or found a way to keep it, it would make more sense. It's just, I guess the problem is, audio is kind of location-based in Dota. So if you're near something, you hear it with your camera, but otherwise you don't, generally.
Regeneration.
I don't know. It's just very strange.
The new update, a lot of stuff different, but SSS is getting a lot of levels so far from the offlane. It's a poor match. He started with a poor match, it's like, he's gonna be 3.5 levels right now after this wave dies.
That's the thing with the offlane Void is he's so tanky. Even though you look at Void, it's like, oh, this hero has bad strength gain. His base strength is okay, and he's got ridiculously good armor. Poor Man's Shield makes him tanky already, and then he's got Backtrack's Evasion and Time Walk. So he's one of the hardest offlaners to gank in the game, to be honest.
Yeah, he has survivability, he's tanky. Yeah.
Obviously, he's not going to farm a lot. You know, he's gotten 6 CS, which is better than what you would normally expect to see.
It's really good.
Yeah.
6 CS is really good at this point.
I mean, he's not going to, like, free farm the lane or something. He's not going to get as much as, say, a Tidehunter might, but he's going to get plenty. And just getting the levels is the main thing here for the Void.
I mean, what do you think about offlane PA then? Can farm a lot with the dagger.
Offlane PA doesn't offer you anything after that.
Dagger, stifling dagger.
It's... Well, I mean, the thing is the dagger's not that good for farming until you get a couple levels. Like, level 1 dagger's not that good. Level 2 is okay. It's really good at level 3.
60 damage at level 1 is decent though, for last hit.
Yeah, it's also... It's just the cooldown is the bigger thing, though. Like, the cooldown is... it's quite long at the... Oh, wait, no, did they change it? I thought it used to scale. No, maybe I'm wrong. I thought the cooldown used to scale.
I think they changed it recently. I'm not sure. I don't play the hero too much.
Yeah, I have not played her since some of the changes, so I could have sworn it used to have a much longer cooldown at the early levels. But yeah, I guess with that change, then maybe the offlane PA is more legit. We'll have to see.
But looking at the current pace, like DK is getting farm on all the lanes. Basically, middle top Lycan is so far ahead of the PA. Maybe the pings are affecting his last hitting a lot, or it's just like the void disrupt. I don't think the void is actually disrupting a lot of his farm.
Yeah, PA 18 and 5, but well, here goes the dive on Shangzai, and he will go down in the end. First blood to DK. Now they'll work on the tower. So level 5 on the Lycan. He's already got the level 3 wolves, and Burning applied a lot of pressure to this bottom lane. Lanham has opted to skip the heal entirely. We've seen most Witch Doctor players prefer to, like, for example, Zai will almost always max it first, but Lanham going for the more aggressive killing build here, and well, so far it seems to be paying off.
I think they need the Maledict. The main reason is to go through the tree and leaving armor when they're trying to kill the Prophet. That's really good against the armor.
Yeah, also noticing the cask works really well against the Prophet. If he doesn't spread his trees well, then you just throw a cask and it instantly shuts them down.
That's gonna be a really quick 2 towers for DK.
Yeah, we'll see Burning grab a very fast might.
Oh, middle lane. Man fight!
DDZ, he gets the living armor. Now Mushi forced to run. One more auto attack. Ah!
Wow, that was
3
close.
HP. Even with the Nether Toxin bonus damage, he's just barely short. That was very close.
He actually gone for a really aggressive skill build.
He was short.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
2 Nether Toxin and 3 poison.
Yeah. This is... The other he was short mana for the last poison attack. If he had the last poison attack, he would have gotten the kill, but he just got mana for it right after the auto attack.
Yeah, Mushi had haste.
Yeah,
Just run away.
It's very dangerous against Viper, where you think you're winning the fight, and then the Nether Toxin starts stacking up, and he gets the maximum bonus damage, and all of a sudden he's almost taking like half your HP with each auto attack.
Yeah. And Mushi is gonna find a DD rune at bottom. His teammate's gonna help him with it. But so far, I still think it's really good. Looking really good for DK. 2 towers and every lane is getting a lot. It's like decent for the void on the off lane.
No, Lanham is rotated around top. They do have the Chronosphere. Maybe they want to go for a kill here. Johnny's, actually, he's sitting pretty far back now, hiding on the side shop. And obviously the PA is not the ideal target. But we'll see if they try to go on him anyway. Living Armor is there in reserve if they need it. 3 heroes rotate mid, and well, they'll try and make 2 plays at once, I guess. But Arrow
middle lane. They're gonna go in soon.
Yeah, and Arrow are getting pushed. They're getting pushed hard by the double damage rune up on Burning now. And the tier 1's under serious pressure mid lane. Will keep on slicing away at it. MMY right-clicking as well. And looks like DDZ is unable to get in close. Now Lanham finds 2. He can cast this one. It actually would have bounced okay if they got the vision. But, well, they'll just wrap around mid. Meanwhile, they do jump on DDZ. And, well, multiple fights breaking out here. As they find the Viper, they isolate him with the Maledict damage. He drops very quickly. And Arrow just getting run over. They've given up 2 towers. They're not getting anything in return. And Ice just keeps the pressure up top on the PA while the push continues mid. DK are just rolling up the map. We're 7 minutes in, and I feel like Arrow's just almost forfeiting the game. They're just not doing anything.
Yeah, the Void has 23 last hits, and the PA has 33. He's doing really well.
And they're not putting pressure anywhere. Like, they're not threatening the Void.
7.5 minutes, 4 towers. That's like every tower per 2 minutes.
I mean, we did discuss how you mentioned how Arrow doesn't really have good counter push, but they also just haven't done anything. They sat top lane with the tree. They didn't pressure any of the lanes. It's like they just expected DK would just sit back and trade farm with them for the first 10 minutes.
Oh no, they're gonna try and put Lance in a corner. Oh no, the Void!
Gets caught out by Ice. Now the Arrow follows this one up, and inside that Chrono, the evasion is useless. Now will be finished off by the Maledict damage. Meanwhile, Courier tanking a tower shot as boots, but
Johnny's in trouble.
down. Yeah, Johnny has Grave Chill though, and with that, it's enough to get him out. It looks like. Almost lost the Courier though. Did take a tower shot there.
It's looking really bad for them right now. Arrow.
They're down 10k in 8 minutes. That's about as bad as it can.
Okay, that's really bad.
That's like an almost like you could just call GG, man. That is so hard to come back from. They'll try now, but Johnny gets caught too.
It's too passive. I mean, the way they played the early game.
Yeah,
they were just waiting.
I agree. I actually thought they were going to run the PA mid and run the Viper safe lane and just get the PA a lot of levels so she
Yeah.
can start ganking early.
Maybe even like because like you put the PA middle, if you roam the Treant, there's a chance you can get a kill on the Ember. There's a good chance.
It's just, I don't know. The thing is, PA can't keep Void out of the lane very well, whereas I feel like Viper can do a much better job of that.
Yeah, but I said in the draft before, the reason they pick Viper is to have the good 1v1 matchup against Ember. Ember does feel pressured by the Viper, but in the end, it was actually the Ember trying to kill the Viper.
DDC actually can kill Burning here. I think he expects him to have the ultimate, but Burning doesn't. It's cooling down. That's a pretty important trade. It's really the first objective Arrow have taken all game.
Yeah, it cost them 3 heroes, but at least they're getting something done. So far, the PA has been driven off the safe lane. He's running around, not doing too much farming. And middle lane.
You know what, Mushi's spirit is a bit drunk and moving very slowly. But he's being chased. Looks like that'll be the end of it. What's going on with that spirit? It was like, very slow.
Yeah, because he got slowed by the dagger.
Oh, does the spirit move slower?
Yeah, if your original hero gets slowed, the spirit is slowed as well.
Huh. That's not in the tooltip, is it?
It used to be like this all the while. Like it follows your hero's move speed. That's why at the start of the exercise going middle.
Mozon's gonna get caught out, and well, with the Maledict here, it's an easy clean-up kill for Mushi. Slides in with the double damager and secures it, and now DK, they can just cinch the noose, go for Roche, and that seems to be the plan. But yeah, I learned something.
They
new
might
today.
actually end the game really quick. Yeah, if you get slowed like Venom, Gale, or anything, your spirit moves really slow. If you get SMY drums like Basewood, you move really quick and your spirit will move really quick, based on the hero's movements.
And we'll have a disconnect from the Prophet, though. To be honest, I don't know if his presence in the game would change much, man. They're losing Roche now. It's 11 minutes in. I think DK is just gonna go high ground. Like, I don't even think they need to wait.
The game will be over pretty soon. It's very, very difficult for they don't have counter push, and without a good advantage, I mean the early game, they just can't defend.
Okay, says Bushi.
Imagine the push coming into your tier 3 and your Treant and Visage still doesn't have their ultimates.
Well, we waited 30 minutes for this one. We've waited almost 40 minutes, I guess, for this 11 minutes of gameplay. But it's been brutal. It's been very one-sided. And you mentioned coming into this match that Arrow's not been playing very well recently. You don't think they're very strong. Do you expect them to play better than this at TI? Do you think they're just going to get run over by most of the top teams? Or what's your overall outlook on them?
They're pretty young though. I don't know how well will they do doing TI. It's hard to say, but most of the teams there are much more experienced than them. And during the beginning of the year, they actually, not beginning of the year, maybe 2 months ago, to be exact, 2 or 3 months ago, they were playing much better. Recently, after winning the TI qualifiers, they weren't really playing as well as they would want to.
What do you attribute that to?
I heard they were having a lot of trouble getting visas, and they weren't training as much because of the visa issue.
Have they obtained them yet, or are they still trying to get them?
I don't know. I haven't heard. They actually applied for their visa faster than me, but I got my visa faster than them.
Well, is it all of the players having trouble, or is it just certain
Four
ones?
of the 5 didn't get their visas.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the good news for Valve with this new wildcard format, is they have a lot of backup teams. If someone doesn't make it, they have other teams to fill in.
Yeah, but it's really bad if they don't make it. They are a very young team. It's a good experience for them if they make it there to TI, regardless of how they do at the event.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if they don't get to go though. It's only happened the one other time with TI2 MUFC.
Yeah, because of
we need not repeat because of what?
The person expresses severe guilt for that. Severely regrets his action.
Well, DK still chilling in the pit. We're closing on the hour mark here, I guess, but it doesn't look good for Arrow in game number 1.
Yeah, they basically, I think they needed, the main thing is they needed with their draft, they needed to get something done early on, but when you sit and trade against DK's greedy heroes, you just get punished.
Well, Johnny finally reconnects. Let's see if Arrow will give it a shot. But it's a long shot.
Mama has Facebook and 2k gold.
Yeah. Well, they've taken 5 towers, so I guess everyone's gonna be rich at this point. Yeah. Even the Witch Doctor's got 3k.
Dagon? No.
Probably just the straight eggs, I would say.
Has fallen to the radiant.
Whatever he wants, really. It doesn't matter at this point.
Doesn't really matter. He can build anything, they're still gonna end the game.
And they're going to mid on Lance. They've got the Chrono online. Ice 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 threatening to pop it with the Mask of Madness, but won't actually go for it in the end, and DK rotating through the enemy jungle. I honestly think they just take the tier 2 top and then go high ground. I think they're strong enough to do it at this point.
Probably they're waiting for like Necrobooks from the Lycan before they go high ground. Yeah, so they'll push one more tier 2 tower before they go high ground. Or Viper might be in trouble.
GDC, he's gonna get caught out here. The cask finds him from around the corner, and then the arrow comes in. Mask Command is deployed, and Ice 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 cleans him up. DK now. The top lane pushing in a bit, but it doesn't really matter. They can clear all the lanes. They still haven't given up a single tower, even against the Prophet Visage. That's a combo that's supposed to take a lot of early towers.
They haven't got the levels, so here goes the Void again. Does he want to drop the Chrono? I think he has to.
He's got his Mask of Madness soon. Shanzai will try to make his retreat, but he gets caught in the Chrono anyway, and then the Hammerhead Shark comes racing through the Chronosphere. Easily deals with him.
Hammerhead Shark.
Yeah, he's a shark with legs. Well, DK, they'll push out the lanes here, keep on farming for the Necro books. Looks like Burning should have one fairly soon. 2k gold in net worth. Already has the Staff of Wizardry complete. I don't know if they need multiple. Doesn't seem like they're going for other ones. We'll see Mushi working towards his Battle Fury, Ice Ice Ice. Probably the Ags or the Maelstrom coming next for him. And
Talking about Battle Fury, I'm gonna ask you on one opinion on something about Ember. Do you like Skadi on Ember?
why? As like a first item?
Yeah, just go Skadi, by the way. Like you don't even build the drums, you get all Venom, Face Boots early on, then you get Point Booster. Then you build your 2 ultimate ops later.
I mean, maybe as a situationally, but
Makes
generally
you
when
tanky though.
Yeah, I mean, generally Ember just needs to dish out damage in most drafts. Like this draft, he doesn't really need to, but
Yeah, recently I've been seeing Cloud9 doing a lot of Ember safe lane and they just go Skadi first item.
okay. I have not actually seen Cloud9 play in a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to watch Dream League. We were casting all night. Sadly.
Too busy.
I didn't even get to watch the finals. We were actually driving the entire day, so it was a sad time for me. But here we go. Sleight of Fist in onto Lance, and they'll try to initiate. DDZ, meanwhile, getting caught out. The Familiar Stones will land on MMY. He drops low, but they can't kill him off yet. He's actually carried a gem. Ice 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 time walks in, and then he's like, oh wait, I don't actually have Chronos, so I'm just going to back myself up and wait it out. But they pop the Halligan, and they keep on pushing forward. There's still really no trade here. The Nature's Prophet, not even halfway to the tier 1 bottom lane. And, well, the tower dropping pretty low. Burning. Will he finish it off? Indeed he will. There's no engagement yet from Arrow. They gotta go soon. They've gotten 2 caught. That's gonna set up the Chronosphere. And here comes the Pain Train. Mushi just chilling outside the Chronosphere. Witch Doctor gets deployed. It's 2 dead. It's 3 dead. It's Rax, and it's game. GG from Arrow. Just like that, game 1's over.
Yeah, it's like after the laning phase, it was already pretty much over.
And meanwhile, MMY's typing the old lobby password in chat.
Nice.
Don't bother, guys. They changed it since that was last used, but yeah.
The amount of people will be trying to join the game. GG.